Hey kids, it is time for Sean Patrick Erskine of the Horror Corner. That seemed a little obscene, I don't know. But well, he's has a Road to 1000 contest going on. For quite some time, I was wondering why he wasn't up to 1,000 by now. I don't understand why. He has great content, and he's a Hammer horror fan like myself. Well, he has, 5 questions. Let's just dive right into it. Greatest slasher. I'm with a lot of people on this. Somehow, some people don't view this as a slasher, but Psycho is really the best. Not just because it's directed by Hitchcock, though that does help. But yeah, the only thing is, all through the 70s, I knew who the killer was when I finally saw it, which was actually after I went to see Psycho 2. I was a little bit disappointed that the mystery was spoiled for me by 70s TV. But yeah, my pick is Psycho, despite having a Halloween shirt on here. My favorite murder mystery, it has to be the original, even though I do like the remake, Murder on the Orient Express from the 70s. Really enjoyed that. That film has a great cast to it. A classic horror film. Now, technically, my favorite horror film would fall under classic in my definition, which is pretty much anything from the 60s on back. But I was born 2 years after this movie was released. My favorite one, which is The Haunting, that was 1963. What I think I'm going to do is not just before I was born, but I'm going to eliminate anything from the 60s and go back to I Walked with a Zombie, from the RKO Val Lewton production team. It's my favorite zombie movie. I mean, if you don't specify what type of zombie you're talking about, I'm automatically going to be saying I Walked with a Zombie if you're going to ask me what my favorite zombie film is. Sophisticated horror film. I know not everybody likes the elevated horror term, but you really couldn't call it an art house movie, because I don't think they had art house movies back in the 40s. I think that was a 50s phenomenon that stuck until nowadays, because they're all fucking closing. But yeah, I'll go with I Walk with a Zombie. Now, film director, I wasn't going to automatically go for a genre filmmaker, but I decided on a criteria. I could say Mike Leigh. He's wonderful dramas that he makes. John Sayles is another one. 8 Men Out, Lone Star, just brilliant filmmaker, great writer. But I actually don't own much of their material. I think I own 2 Mike Leighs. One is Naked, which is a film that introduced me to him. And I think I just have 8 Men Out from John Sayles. and no matter how much I love them, I don't have much of their movies. Who do I have? John Carpenter. I have to go with John Carpenter. He really is an influence on how I see movies, from action to horror to science fiction. At least he's one of the a strong influence on me. Now, horror TV show. Anywhere from the TV show Ghost Story, which was later the name of it was changed. I forgot the name of the Circle of Fear or Terror or something. I have the DVD set somewhere around here. Yeah, I could say that Koshak, the Night Stalker. But I think consistently what I've liked was Ash versus the Evil Dead. Much more contemporary. But I love that show. I got all seasons on DVD and Blu-ray of a mix of it. Yeah, the show is funny. It respects the mythology that they created as much as I could, because comedy comes first with the show. But for the most part, the horror's played straight, and it's just Ash and his friends that bring out the humor. Well, I think that's it. The greatest slasher, Psycho, murder mystery, the original Murder on the Orient Express, classic horror. I Walked with a Zombie. Film director is John Carpenter. Horror TV. I'm going to do science fiction. I have to go with the original Star Trek. That was a very big, strong influence on me. So, horror TV show is Ash versus the Evil Dead, and the original classic Star Trek for the science fiction. Okay. Well, wish me luck. I usually enter these not expecting or caring about winning anything. I can't remember what the prizes are. But this is to celebrate Sean, and congratulations on getting so high. And I'm sure you're going to make 1,000 by the end of the year, or at least the end of the summer, maybe. This contest ends on my birthday, so it'd be kind of weird to actually win. It'd be like getting gifts. Well, until next time, stay safe. Always have a good time. Thank you.